Good afternoon, morning to everybody. I know it's been a while, but look, I got a fancy little mic. Hopefully that's nice. But yeah, so just a couple of quick updates today. Um, King Arthur is complete. I have sent him off to the framers. Once he's back, I will definitely do a whole video on King Arthur, what I thought about the chart. I have a few things to say about the chart. Um, there were some issues, not major ones, but enough to where I was like, yeah, this is kind of annoying. So I did want to kind of bring that up. Anyway, I have begun. How about some light in here? There we go. So I have begun a new project. It is The Dreamer by Mirabilia. I'm super excited. This is one that has been in my stash forever. My mom gave me forever ago. So this is going to be my first Mirabilia, and I'm excited. The unfortunate thing is I don't have the photo of it, so I'll be inserting a photo here. Um, as you can see, the Mirabilia here is the kind of the traditional white pale woman. I'm not particularly interested in stitching a pale white woman. um, Considering that's like all that Mirabilia does. So I'm going to be doing a skin conversion with it to make her have darker skin and kind of change the hair, I think, to like a silver white color. I thought that would be really nice. I also have this idea that maybe I'll do 3D roses where the roses are in the picture. Those are obviously traditionally stitched flat, but I think the 3D rose will be really interesting. Here's an example. I was doing some practice work on it. I've not done these before. Don't look at the terrible one. Look at the one on the over here. Um, but as you can see, it's kind of like an embroidery. If it'll focus on it, maybe. But it's kind of like an embroidery rose. So that's just kind of my practice with that. I'm gonna see how it goes. But let me go ahead and show you what I've got done so far. I started this on 8/23/23, so just a couple days ago. So one moment. So here is what I've got done so far. She's on the frame. Um, and I think it's coming out really nice. And I will put up the photo of my in progress as I talk about it more. Um, so when I first started, I really wasn't actually thrilled with the colors. It's kind of like browns and yellows, which are not my favorite colors. But once I hit the burgundy on the sash, it's coming out really nice. It's starting to go really well. The fabric that I'm using is another Silk Weaver fabric. This is, again, one that was actually bought at the same time as the other Silk Weaver Even Weave that I got back then when I was a teenager with my mom. So this is a linen, however. This is a Silk Weaver Solo, so there's no actual like color name to it. This is unique, one-of-a-kind fabric, hand-dyed linen. So yeah, 32 count. It's 18 by 27, so definitely big enough to hold the Dreamer. What was really cool is that in the pattern, I found my mom's old notes from when she was going to do it, I think, or when she was just taking notes about how many floss away bags she needed. So definitely keeping that because that's awesome. But big news on the horizon, besides the fact that I have a class going on, Biology 2. Fingers crossed that that goes well. Anyway, I am going to a stitching retreat in October. In fact, the 3 days that I have between my two 8-week courses that I have free, that is when the stitching retreat is happening. So I'm basically going to take my final exam for Biology 2, hop right over to the hotel, spend 3 days there, and then right back home and directly into government. Biology 2 is scary. I'm really hoping that it goes well. But yeah, the stitching retreat, I am so excited. I have, it sounds so dumb because like I'm worried I'm going to be like the only dude there, probably definitely going to be the youngest one there. But fingers crossed that it's cool, you know. It's called the Stitching Bee Retreat, and it is in Dallas, Fort Worth area. I am excited to go because, it's sometimes nice to just get out and like meet other people. I haven't really been to a convention in a very long time, and I certainly have never gone to a convention on my own. It's going to be 3 days of like stitching, door prizes, shopping. I'm really excited to see the fabrics that are on offer at the convention, and that's pretty much it. I'm just kind of excited to sit in a room with a bunch of people and talk about cross stitch. We'll see how it goes. Definitely, I do want to vlog my experience. I'm hoping people won't mind being filmed, and I want to show off people's pieces. There's going to be an actual what they call brag table, so I'm going to be bringing my Helmer King and my Zelda Breath of the Wild, and also King Arthur once he's done being framed up. I'm also going to be taking my mom's peacock just to show that off because everyone deserves to see that masterpiece. Um, that's probably going to be the next thing I frame. Actually, is that piece, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's about it. I have been doing well, and I hope that everybody enjoyed this video. Like I said, my next video is probably going to be on King Arthur once he gets back from the framers. I will be talking in depth about the chart, about my experience stitching it as an intermediate stitcher, and showing off just the various things that I did and what I've left out, that kind of thing. So yeah, see you guys next time.